Assembly elections in Delhi, and the incumbent Aam Aadmi Party government is facing fire not just from its political rivals but also from the courts. The Delhi High Court today pulled out the Delhi government over a delay in placing before the Assembly Speaker a report by the Comptroller Auditor General on the ongoing liquor scam, which resulted in the arrest of former Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and his then deputy Manish Sisodia. Counsel for the Delhi government argued that it was quite obvious that the court was being used by the BJP to make political gains. They were only to be rebuked by the High Court, which observed that the court is not concerned with the politics that takes place on the sidelines and that there was no need to draw any attention to the press conferences that were held by the Aam Aadmi Party's political rivals. A single-judge bench led by Justice Sachin Datta observed that the Aam Aadmi Party government had dragged its feet over the Assembly session. They dragged its feet to avoid placing this CAG report in the Assembly, after which it would have been made public. The government should have promptly sent the report to the Speaker, is what the court observed. This delay raises doubts about the government's intentions, about the government's bona fides, is also what the judge observed. Now, at the last hearing, the Delhi Assembly Secretariat told the court that tabling the CAG report on city administration in the Assembly wouldn't serve any purpose since the Assembly's term ends in this February. But that argument clearly cut no ice in the hearing today. So as we see, both the BJP, the Congress up the ante against the Aam Aadmi Party, and now even courts wrapping them. Is the Delhi government on the back foot, is what we ask here on Plain Speak.
दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने एक ऑब्जर्वेशन यूज किया है द दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट इज ड्रैगिंग इट्स फीट इन प्लेसिंग द सीएजी रिपोर्ट इज अनफॉर्चुनेट।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी को फर्जीवाड़ा करके चुनाव जीतने की आदत हो गई है। उन्होंने शायद ये फर्जीवाड़ा हरियाणा में भी किया, महाराष्ट्र में भी किया, गलत तरीके से वोट कटवाए, वोट बनवाए, लेकिन दिल्ली में वो पकड़े गए।
Let's open this up. Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Political analyst Ravi Srivastava backing the Aam Aadmi Party is with us as well. Ravi Srivastava, let me ask you, how do you read the observations that came to the fore from the court today? Is it a setback for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Apparently not, Poonam. First of all, this kind of observations are made by the courts, and this is an observation, that too a verbal observation. I think the next hearing will be on 16th of January, and there is no order of the kind. But they have said that the Aam Aadmi Party delayed by sending this report to the Speaker, which should have been tabled. I hope that whenever the next session comes in, the Aam Aadmi Party would definitely table this report. And I think BJP has no reason to, making that's what the senior advocate mentioned in the court itself, that the BJP is trying to make it a political issue, and they were just jumping and going to the press conference and saying that Aam Aadmi Party has done this and they have been pulled up by the court, etc., etc. The fact remains is that this report is pertaining to the previous cases, that is of pollution, environment, finances, earlier one. This is not about the CAG current report, which BJP is tom-tomming and saying that there is an observation of 2026 crore and all, which is a fake report manufactured in the BJP's office, as well as the Sheesh Mahal report, which they themselves drafted it and said that this is a CAG report, which never appeared on the CAG portal as such. Also, the BJP themselves have to respond on several CAG observations, where this is Bharat Mala project, where the tender irregularities were there. They have got Dwarka Expressway, where 18 crore rupees what the per kilometer for the laying a road was there, which they paid 255 crores per kilometer. They have got some 7.5 lakh people enrolled for the Ayushman Yojana PMJY, which on a one single mobile number. So there are more than 12 reports for the BJP also, which they have not responded. The fact is, here they went and made an FIR in the court. That's why the court has taken a cognizance of it.
Exactly. So now there is a legal battle going on that. As far as I know, the CAG reports that go on the website need to be tabled in the Assembly first, need to be given to the Speaker. That's the procedure. But Charu Pragya, This is not an original CAG report, is what the Aam Aadmi Party says, and what Ravi Srivastava also said, that this is a manufactured one. It just bears the stamp of the Comptroller and Auditor General, but it's really not a CAG report, it's just the BJP's report.
Good evening, Poonam. For a minute, let's not get into what is written in the CAG report. Let's discuss the report itself. Are we aware that the 2017-18 report has still not been tabled? The 2022-23 report has not been tabled. The CM is also the finance minister. This is a grave irregularity, and the High Court observed this, very clearly said the time taken to send these reports to the LG raises doubts. You are dragging your feet because something seems to be fishy. Something is not adding up, and that is something which needs to be taken seriously. Again, let's not get into what the CAG report says, but let's focus on what the courts have observed in the past. In the case of the liquor scam, the court has clearly observed there is a money trail which leads to the coffers of Aam Aadmi Party. The courts have also seen fit to give bail to Arvind Kejriwal on a very strict condition that he will not act as chief minister. He can't go to office, he can't sign any file, he can't take any administrative decision. He was left as CM in name only, so much so that he had to resign and find someone else to replace him. Why would all of that happen if there was not something terribly damning in the reports which we are discussing right now? About the Sheesh Mahal, okay, again, even if I don't want to get into the details of what the report says, I will tell you what a RTI reply stated given by the Delhi government. The RTI reply said that the tenders for Sheesh Mahal were not given as one. They were broken down into amounts of less than 10 crore each. You know why? Because amount of over 10 crore each requires approval. It requires a public tendering process, and to avoid all that and to make sure all these financial irregularities were allowed to go on, Aam Aadmi Party actually buffed the people of Delhi, cheated the people of Delhi, and the time is so critical, Poonam. I can never forget the time when Delhi was dying for lack of oxygen. That is the time when they were making the Sheesh Mahal, and that is the time when they were getting into the final details of this liquor policy, which was only about filling their own pockets. This money which was used to fund their elections in other states.
Ravi Srivastava, report after report, year after year, did not see the light of day or wasn't tabled.
Poonam, maybe I forgot to mention the number.
intent-
14 reports.
Now mention later mention it later.
Ravi Srivastava, so 14
Poonam.
reports is what she says. Does that not
No.
raise questions on the intent and the conduct of the state government? Irrespective of what's in the report, whether it heaps praises on the government or questions its conduct.
CAG reports are well acknowledged and every government acts upon that. The fact is that there was a CAG report which said that 1,76,000 crore worth of fraud has happened in the 2G scam, which never saw the light of the day and never acted upon by the ruling party till date upon that. So such are the reports of the CAG. Anyway, observations are responded. This is what happens. These reports are tabled and they are responded. But definitely the courts have got no business to act upon that, because this is between the government and a constitutional authority.
But there is a petition in court which the court was hearing. Every individual who feels aggrieved by something that's happening is more than within his rights to go and approach the courts of this country, which is exactly what happened in this case.
Certainly, certain things.
So why is it not the court's business to intervene then?
No, court's business in the sense that court cannot order anything in such matter. They can say that yes, we are upset with this. The report is delayed. See, there is a clear-cut line drawn between the legislative and the judiciary. It is not interfere into each other's domain. The courts actually, madam, please.
Sure, okay, so let me, Ravi Srivastava, so let me take your point there. Okay, so the courts can't do anything. Sure, let me take your point there. But if the courts are also asking the same questions that you dismissed your political rivals asking you of why these reports were never tabled, can those observations be also brushed aside? Then who is the government answerable to? Not to your opposition, not to the courts. Who is the government answerable to?
Definitely the government is answerable to its members of the assembly. It's its own government. They are definitely answerable, and definitely Aam Aadmi Party will act upon that. But here I want to say is that the Sheesh Mahal was absolutely a fraud case, because Arvind Kejriwal does not construct a house or renovate it, or the Prime Minister does not construct a house or renovate it. Somebody else does it. Some PWD does it. There's a chief engineer, there's a contractor, there's a tendering process. And how did they make that 2,700 crore Raj Mahal for the Prime Minister? Why don't they show that what is there inside? The Aam Aadmi Party leaders went up to the Sheesh Mahal. They said, you show it to the people. They ran away. They went to the Prime Minister's residence. They said, show it to the people. This is public money, taxpayers' money, which you have constructed it. Why don't you show it?
But
Why don't
Ravi
you come
Srivastava,
back?
okay, but Ravi Srivastava, let me put this in perspective. Charu Pragya, is this comparison of the Chief Minister's residence to the Prime Minister's residence like comparing apples to oranges? Because the Prime Minister's residence is the same residence irrespective of who the Prime Minister is. As far as the Chief Minister is concerned, that's not one particular house where anybody who becomes a CM is allocated that house.
So, Poonam, I was going to say that. One, the Chief Minister does not have a designated bungalow in Delhi. Whoever is the MLA who becomes the Chief Minister gets a bungalow, and that for that period of time is occupied by the Chief Minister. So, that is the differentiation. Another problem here is, which Raviji seems to be missing entirely, it's not about the luxury, sir. It's not about the amount that was splurged. It was about financial irregularities. It was about cheating. It was about lying. It was about
But then
invoices.
why did you
which
not
were
file the FIR?
activated.
If
It
you
was
think there is a
about
criminal activity, file an FIR. Why didn't you
Make
file the
sure
FIR?
Talk in the middle. Raviji,
I said,
please.
why didn't you file the FIR if there is a criminal negligence? If there is a criminal irregularity, why don't you file the FIR?
Raviji, it is under investigation. You are as
No,
aware of it as
madam,
I am.
there is no
It's
investigation. It is all
completely
fraud.
under investigation, and
You
that
know,
is why
everybody knows what kind of investigations happened in
Raviji,
Delhi and what
how
kind of
do we know
investigations
the
happened in
details
the
what
liquor
inside
case.
the exact
After even
cost-
4 months after the bail,
cost-
there is no
cost-
date in the
how
court
do we
for
know
that
Because
liquor
it is
scam.
under investigation.
That is the
Because
that shows the
details are-
hollowness of the whole report and the investigation.
I don't appreciate this kind of
Okay,
conversation.
Ravi Srivastava and
No, I
Charu
also
Pragya.
don't
But Charu
appreciate.
Pragya, as far as the alleged liquor scam is concerned, bail was granted to pretty much all of the main accused
is
in this
not
case.
acquittal, Poonam.
Sure, it's not a clean chit, but there did seem to be at least a delay in trial, which was the reason that was cited to give bail to all of these top leaders involved in that alleged scam. Does that perhaps show that maybe the agency is not either doing enough or they don't have a good enough case at all?
Poonam, very briefly, let's go over what has been happening. Point number one, cases in our country take really long to wind up. Everybody is well aware of that. Point
But
number
arrest
two,
happen
bail-
overnight.
Okay, let her finish, Ravi Srivastava. I'll come to you. I'll give you your
Arrest
time.
happen overnight.
I know,
Ravi Srivastava, let's not speak over each other. It
Arrest
doesn't
happen
help
overnight.
anyone and definitely doesn't help the viewer. Let Charu Pragya finish her point. Ravi Srivastava, I'll come to you. Charu Pragya,
The
go ahead.
second point is, bail was given after such a long period of time because questioning had to be done to all these people who were accused, who were behind bars for the longest time. They'd been destroying evidences, physical evidences, electronic evidences, phones, files were taken from computers and destroyed. And all of this made it very important for the agencies to make sure the accused were behind bars while this important questioning went on. The third point is, even when bail was given, it was given on very clear instructions. It is not an acquittal. It doesn't mean that there are no more charges over your head. And lastly, the conditions of bail are very clear and very specific. And I said that in my opening lines. Arvind Kejriwal today is out on bail, yes, but is he able to take any kind of a decision pertaining to Delhi? The answer is no. So that shows that whatever is the evidence which has been put in front of the courts up till now is damning for Aam Aadmi Party, for all its leaders.
Ravi Srivastava, if you want to talk about the court's observations which gave bail, then at that same face value should be given to the court's observations that came today, shouldn't it? Shouldn't the same importance be attached to observations that are also slamming the Aam Aadmi Party and not just the one that talk about how the Aam Aadmi Party is the aggrieved one here?
Poonam, first of all, observations are only verbal and which are given
Sure.
for that. Those are not the part of the order. What is written in the order is only important. The fact is that as
Sure,
far
but
as
if the courts raise those questions, there has to be a reason they did that, isn't it?
the same are replied by the defense councils as well. Today also defense council replied that you are giving an ammunition to BJP for going up.
To which the court simply came out and said that don't drag us in your politics. It has nothing to do with what the BJP or anybody else does on the sidelines.
That's what exactly, because the BJP does it only for political reasons. They say that the court takes a lot of time for trial and all that, but arrests were happening overnight. All kind of press conferences were happening overnight. That he is guilty, pronounced guilty. Before even
Charu, let him
trial
finish. I'll come to
started.
you. Charu, let him finish, please.
Before the trial started, they pronounced him guilty. I mean, such kind of attitude this party has got. They have been misusing the BJP, CBI, the ED and all agencies, even to the extent of election commission also. This is the state of affairs in Delhi. That the voter scam is happening today before everybody's eyes. So such is the case that's why they suspect everything.
He cannot be allowed to get away by...
Okay, you say a voter scam is happening, but one of the Aam Aadmi Party's own leaders seems to be under the scanner for fake Aadhaar cards and had to appear before the police. But Charu Pragya, as far as the alleged corruption taint in the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, now this is a party that rode to power on the plank of fighting corruption. But yet today they say that if everybody else also has the same allegations against them, and if that same mud is being thrown at us, then what's the big deal? Why are we more answerable than anybody else?
I can confidently say this is the only political party, not just in the country, probably in the world, where 80% of its top leaders were behind bars. Most of the ministries belonged to leaders who were behind bars, and they were blatant about it. They were lying while they were inside jail. You remember that massage incident? They were lying about every single thing. Do you remember the weight incident? बेचारे उनका वजन घट गया है, अब क्या होगा, उनको खाने को नहीं मिल रहा. So every single thing for Aam Aadmi Party becomes a drama.
Talk the fact.
Taken up by Aam Aadmi
Talk
Party.
the fact. Cut the drama, please.
But these are facts.
Yeah.
But aren't these facts, Ravi Srivastava? There was evidence of it. There was CCTV footage from inside the Tihar jail.
BJP has spoiled the entire opposition. This Chandrababu Naidu, who is a partner today in the NDA, was in the jail.
He cannot go on a
And what has that got to do? Arvind Kejriwal, who joined hands with the Congress party in the Lok Sabha elections, had great words to talk about the Congress before that.
Yes, Poonam, but let me.
So clearly that's all kosher in politics.
Today, Congress is acting as a B team of the BJP.
Just because they didn't join hands with the Aam Aadmi Party.
No, not a hand. Sandeep Dixit went and made a complaint to the EC, but the Sandeep Dixit did not make a complaint when Pravesh Verma was distributing 1100 rupees to the women. Aam Aadmi Party was only registering the names. They were not distributing cash.
Okay,
These
so
guys
everybody, Charu Pragya is the BJP's B team apparently.
Yeah,
they are very friendly now.
So the fact is that when they were best friends holding hands and contesting under the INDIA tag, they were extremely happy to be together. Suddenly they say bye-bye to each other. They are, arch enemies. I don't want to get into that. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, Ravi Srivastava, let her finish, please. I don't have enough time. 30 seconds, Charu Pragya, then I'll give you 30 seconds. Ravi Srivastava. Ravi Srivastava, let her finish, please.
The important thing is, and this is what I was trying to say, the drama created for everything by Aam Aadmi Party is problematic, because this is the person who used to go around saying, मैं अपनी मारुति में खुश हूँ, मेरे को अपने 2 कमरे का फ्लैट चाहिए.
Why you are allowing the drama again and again? I don't know.
But why is that drama? Aren't those Arvind Kejriwal's words? Ravi Srivastava, would you deny that Arvind Kejriwal did say those things?
Of course. Yes, because he was.
So why should he not be above board when it comes to, why should he not be held to a higher standard when it comes to fighting corruption and being taint-free is concerned? That's really all that the voter of Delhi wants to know. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of time. I have to thank you both and